So what we want to do for people with impairments is reduce the number and severity of the disabling situations as much as possible. And there's really three environments. There's the social, the built, and the digital. And because we're talking about cybersecurity, we're going to focus on the digital environment, which leads me to the expanded core curriculum. So there's a framework called the expanded core curriculum for blind students when we're in school. And at some point, probably around 5th grade, 6th grade, you get the news that you have to learn everything the sighted kids learn and 9 more things. So you're going to have to work longer and harder than your classmates. You're going to need you're going to need to learn how to access printed materials. For me, that's Braille. You're going to need to learn orientation and mobility skills, which is traveling independently safely as a person who's blind. You're going to have to learn self-advocacy because you, as a blind person, are going to have to advocate for yourself in ways your classmates will never have to do. And you have to focus on career exploration and school to work transition because it's going to be harder for you to get a job than it is for your classmates. And you have to learn assistive technology. So assistive technology or access technology is what we use to access the digital environment, computers. And the generic term is screen reading software. And you all have it if you have a smartphone. In Apple products, it's called VoiceOver. You can go to settings, accessibility, and turn VoiceOver on and play around with that and experience what a screen reader does. In Android, it's called TalkBack. For my PC, I use a screen reading software called Job Access with Speech, or JAWS. And what these screen readers do, they verbalize through a speech synthesizer what you're seeing on the screen. And in my case, since I'm a Braille reader, it also drives a refreshable Braille display so I can read in Braille one line at a time what you're seeing on the screen. And it also allows us to navigate. We can't use a mouse. So there's 300 plus keystrokes we learn. So we can navigate on a website, use search engines, spreadsheets, etc.